Hey everybody, I'm Skylent Shore, and today I'm going to show you how to aim better in pretty much any first-person shooter ever. So if you've ever seen anybody good on YouTube, this is excluding console games. For console games, totally different concept. This is just for PC first-person shooters. Anyway, so if you've ever seen anybody play on PC that's really good, you might think to yourself, wow, that looks like a totally different game. How is he doing all that stuff? Like, it just looks like things are different. It almost looks like it's like magic or something. Basically, it's just a different sort of, I guess I want to say like a physique, a technique, kind of. Okay, so a lot of people, whenever they start playing first-person shooters, they have their wrist on the table. And this is really good for pinpoint accuracy. So we're not really used to jerking around and doing all this crazy stuff. But if you ever watch anybody play, they're not sitting here like doing these like little jerks like you're maybe used to on console or anything. I mean, it might seem like that because they're moving so fast, but that's not how it works. It's very, very fluid. So if you watch them play, it probably looks something more like this, more like very smooth movements going in and out, and it just seems like it's like automatically on the target. So as you see, I was a little bit off. As you see, my aim is actually really, really bad. I'm really trying. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna try my hardest to like barely hit him, okay? So one thing that you can do to instantly aim better, first off, is to get a better mouse. Like, legit, get a gaming mouse. And the reason is because it's more sensitive, more accurate. Right now, I'm playing on a Logitech wireless mouse, no mouse pad, anything, and so that's going to add to the inconsistencies. And it's also going to seem why my screen might be a little bit jerky. That's not just because of frame rate drop. That's also because the mouse is picking up in random spots, and it's not as smooth as it could be. So one thing that you can do, regardless if you have a gaming mouse or not, is go into your settings. Okay, guys, I'm serious. Do this. Take your mouse sensitivity and turn it down, like really low, like ridiculously low. And I have no ammo. Okay, so I'm gonna switch classes, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got ammo. Now I'll show you. Now it's a little bit lower. So as you can see, it takes a lot more movement. It takes a lot more movement to look around. That's true. So you're gonna need a lot of space, and you're just gonna have to get used to playing like this. Trust me, you're going to want to. So now when I move, I should be significantly more accurate. And it feels a little bit awkward because I'm pretty much using my whole arm now. Here, let's move side to side and see if we can do it. Yeah, definitely need to get used to it. But I'm definitely hitting more too. Oh yeah, a lot more. Instantly. Wow, I actually surprised myself how accurate that is actually. Okay, but so whenever you're on low, you're not going to be able to really do the wrist too much unless you're going to be sniping or doing anything long range. So I'm using Tribes Ascend. Tribes Ascend is already freaking hard to aim in anyways. You have projectile length. Oh, I actually was hitting him from that. Oh, that's really good. Shit. Okay, anyway, so you're going to want to turn down the mouse sensitivity, and you're also going to want a mouse that's very high DPI, very high sensitivity, so then you can just do a lot more stuff. So that's pretty much it. That's gonna be how you aim better instantly. That's my #1 tip. Again, another reason is if you're watching their videos and you're thinking, wow, it looks like a totally different game. Another reason would be the frame rate. Right now, you can't see my frame rate. I'm pretty sure it's locked at 30 because of fraps. However, the better PC you have, this is true, the easier it's gonna be to aim. You're gonna have more frames to reference in order to see their projection, or where the character is. Of course, latency plays an issue. Get better internet. You're gonna need better internet. And remember, this is all for just PC games. Just PC games, guys. So, yes, you're gonna need, like I said, lower the sensitivity, get used to playing like that. You're pretty much gonna be using your whole freaking body in order to aim and do stuff. Not just your wrist, you're not just gonna be twitching around like this. No, you're gonna be using your whole body, and you're gonna be looking around like this. Also, another thing, you might notice a lot of players use very high FOV. FOV is field of view, and this is going to help with your aiming if you can get used to it. So if you're coming from console, you're not used to very high FOV, so get used to it. Let's see, I think it might be in video. It's in one of these settings, and you can actually change the FOV. Okay, so FOV is at 120. That's the max that you can for this game. Now let me put it on 60 and show you exactly Okay, look at this. Look how much I'm not seeing now. And it seems like I'm all zoomed in and everything, and like that might be better. but you're not really, you don't have the peripheral vision. You can't see people what's going around you, and you're not really getting a real reference. Like, everything looks super far away, and my gun looks super close. What the crap? You're not getting, like, real information. See, look at that. That's freaking... Oh my god, that's so awkward. No, you cannot be doing that. You just cannot be doing that. Put your FOV to a comfortable point that's probably around 100, okay? So, you probably want 90 to 120. So let me try to get that again. And now we'll go back and I'll show you the difference. 120. Oh, this looks like real life. This is much better. This is so much better. I love this. Oh, I feel like, I don't know, it just feels more realistic. I feel like there's, I mean, of course you can see around you better. And things in the middle are a little bit squished. So like if you go to the side, see they're bigger. Squished bigger. That's a little bit of a problem because our screens aren't bent. But you just have to get used to it. Higher FOV is just always better. It just is, guys. It just is. Let's see if I have any other tips. Okay, definitely you're going to want a mouse pad, a proper mouse pad. You're going to definitely want a comfortable mouse. Obviously, you're going to want a very wide setup. It depends. I have very big shoulders, very big arms. I'm pretty much looking like a spread eagle here. I'm like a freaking eagle, just like spread out, and that's how I'm comfortable. And you're probably going to want to play like that too because you're going to need a lot of room with your mouse pad. I could probably show some pictures later on. I'll do a rig setup and all that. But yeah. So if you want to aim better, I'm trying to think of some more ideas. I can't really think of any right now for the video. But if you have any ideas of yourself, leave it in the comments and tell me what you think. So this is really supposed to help out newer players, or maybe even some people that have been playing for a while, but then picked up bad habits, like I did. I'm just now getting out of the whole wrist being on the table thing. I just now am starting to aim with my whole arm, and it's allowing me to do a lot more. And then plus the whole lower sensitivity. That's a big tip that a lot of people don't understand. They think, like on consoles, having it high is better because you can just twitch around and do all that. But no, PC gaming, it's different. You need to actually use your muscles. You can't be lazy here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Skylent Shore, and happy hunting. See you guys later.